Imam Nawawi, he's going to defend Hanafis or going to defend Shafi'is? He's going to defend Shafi'is. The ball is, he's going to defend his team. What's his team? Shafi'i madhab. So it's expected that he's going to give strong proofs for the Shafi'i madhab. Does this mean that if I read the Shafi'i madhab proofs, I'm like, wow, it's so strong, Hanafi's wrong? Is that how simple fiqh is? If that's how simple fiqh is, then all of you would be fuqaha. Yeah, but it's not. It's more complex than that. Because each madhab has usul, has their own methodology of how to establish rulings, okay, and how to extract them. So it's not as simple as, oh, he's right, he's wrong, he's wrong, he's right. This is not how fiqh is. If it was that simple, the whole world, mashallah, would be all muftis and fuqaha. The reality is it's a lot more complex and more deep than that. And as I said, if any of the madhahib say it, ala ra'si wal ayn. Ala ra'si wal ayn. Why? Because this is not one person's opinion. This is the opinion of what? Of an entire school of thought. So when you say Hanafi madhab, you don't just say one scholar. You're talking about a whole school of thought. You're talking about thousands of scholars. So sometimes you might read a hadith, and you look at the hadith and you say, you know what? The Shafi'i madhab is wrong, or Hanafi madhab is wrong, or this madhab is wrong. Habibi, mashallah, you don't think they read hadith too? You're the first one who read Bukhari Muslim. Nobody before you knows Bukhari Muslim. They're before Bukhari and Muslim. What are you talking about, right? So that type of understanding of fiqh is very surface level, it's very shallow, and it's usually taken by those people who haven't actually studied fiqh. Because in order for you to be considered an expert of fiqh, is you have to study fiqh. Can you be a doctor without going to medical school? So how can you become a faqih and you haven't studied fiqh through the madhab process? You cannot just study fiqh from hadith. Hadith is hadith, yes. That's one of the sources. That's one of the sources of the faqih. Is it all of it? The faqih is looking at the Quran, he's looking at hadith, looking at ijma', he's looking at qiyas, he's looking at istishab, he's looking at masalih, he's looking at so many different factors, everything, and then he makes a conclusion. And then that too, they have prioritization of what's preferred and what's... You see, this is where the madahib come and disagree with one another. If it's not as simple as, he's right, he's wrong, hadith says this, so Abu Hanifa is wrong. No, it's not like this.